In the heart of Serbia, a chilling tale unfolds. This is not just any story, but one that delves deep into the darkest corners of human nature and the terrifying capabilities of modern technology. A tale of brutality, technology, and corruption. It is a story that sends shivers down the spine, a narrative so grim that it almost defies belief. This is the story of a Serbian crime gang that used a seemingly ordinary house for unimaginable horrors. From the outside it looked like any other home, blending seamlessly into the suburban landscape. Their crimes, torture, murder, and unspeakable acts of violence. The house, which should have been a place of safety and comfort, became a chamber of nightmares. What makes this story even more disturbing is the gang's use of technology. They were not just brutes, they were tech-savvy criminals who knew how to exploit modern tools to their advantage. They meticulously documented their crimes. Every act of violence, every moment of torture was captured in excruciating detail. Photos, videos, messages, all stored and shared on encrypted phones. These digital records were their trophies, a testament to their cruelty. Their weapon of choice? Sky phones, believed to be impenetrable by law enforcement. These devices allowed them to communicate and share their gruesome deeds without fear of interception. This gang, shrouded in secrecy, operated with a chilling confidence. They believed they were untouchable, hidden behind layers of encryption and anonymity. Their arrogance stemmed from a chilling suspicion, protection from high-ranking officials within the Serbian government. This alleged protection emboldened them, making them feel invincible. The house became known as the Slaughterhouse, a grim testament to the gang's brutality. It stood as a silent witness to the horrors that unfolded within its walls, but their reign of terror, hidden in the digital shadows, would soon be exposed. The walls of secrecy began to crumble as law enforcement closed in, determined to bring justice to the victims and end the gang's horrific activities. The Serbian gang embraced technology like never before. They utilized sky phones, devices marketed for their impenetrable encryption. What was designed for privacy became a tool for criminal enterprise. Sky phones allowed the gang to operate with impunity. Orders for murders, locations of victims, even gruesome photos and videos of their crimes were shared freely. They believed their communications were untouchable, hidden behind layers of encryption. The gang's reliance on sky phones was a game changer. It allowed them to expand their network, coordinate activities, and evade detection. The digital age had ushered in a new era of organized crime, one that law enforcement was struggling to combat. The house itself was nondescript, blending into the suburban landscape, but behind its walls, a nightmare unfolded. This was the Slaughterhouse, the epicenter of the gang's reign of terror. Victims were brought to the house, where they were subjected to unimaginable torture. The gang, fueled by a sadistic desire for control, documented their crimes in graphic detail. Photos and videos served as trophies, proof of their power and tools of intimidation. The images that emerged from the house were horrifying. They painted a picture of brutality and depravity that shocked even seasoned investigators. The Slaughterhouse was a testament to the darkest impulses of humanity. As the investigation into the Serbian gang deepened, a more disturbing truth began to emerge. Whispers of high-ranking officials protecting the gang. Could this level of brutality and impunity truly exist without complicity from those in power? Evidence suggested that the gang enjoyed a level of protection that extended to the upper echelons of the Serbian government. Judges, police officers, and even politicians were implicated. The line between law enforcement and organized crime had become blurred. This alleged corruption struck at the heart of Serbian society. It eroded public trust and raised serious questions about the rule of law. If those in power were complicit, who was left to protect the innocent? Section 5, Darko Saric Kingpin on lockdown. One name became synonymous with the Serbian crime wave, Darko Saric. A shadowy figure, Saric was believed to be the mastermind behind the gang's operations, even while under house arrest for previous crimes. Saric, a master of evasion, continued to run his empire from his luxurious villa. He utilized a network of loyal followers and a sophisticated communication system, including sky phones, to maintain control. Even under the constant watch of authorities, Saric managed to orchestrate murders, smuggle drugs, and exert his influence. His case highlighted the challenges of combating organized crime in the digital age. Section 6. Serdan Lalic, the Gatekeeper. Serdan Lalic was more than just a member of the Serbian gang, he was their gatekeeper to the world of encrypted communication. His expertise in technology and encryption made him an invaluable asset to the organization. Lalic's role extended far beyond the typical duties of a gang member. As a reseller of Skyphones, Lalic provided the gang with the tools they needed to operate in the shadows. These specialized phones were designed to be untraceable and secure, allowing the gang to communicate without fear of interception. Lalic's role was crucial in maintaining the secrecy and efficiency of their operations. He not only supplied the phones, but also provided technical support, and ensured the gang understood how to use the encryption to their advantage. Lalic conducted training sessions, demonstrating the intricacies of the devices, and the importance of maintaining operational security. He was a vital cog in their criminal machine. Without his expertise, the gang's communication network would have been vulnerable to law enforcement and rival gangs. Lalic's contributions allowed the gang to operate with a level of sophistication that was unmatched. Lalic's arrest was a significant blow to the gang. It not only removed a key player from their ranks but also exposed their methods to the authorities. The gang's encrypted communication network was suddenly compromised. It disrupted their communication network and provided investigators with valuable insight into the inner workings of their organization. The information retrieved from Lalic's devices offered a rare glimpse into the gang's operations, revealing connections and strategies that had previously been hidden. The Gatekeeper had been caught. His capture marked a turning point in the fight against organized crime, demonstrating the importance of targeting key individuals within these networks. The fall of Serdan Lalic was a testament to the relentless efforts of law enforcement to dismantle criminal organizations from the inside out. Section 7. Encryption, the criminal's shield. The Serbian gang's use of Skyphones exposed a critical challenge for law enforcement encryption. Designed to protect privacy, encryption had become a powerful tool for criminals operating in the digital world. Encrypted communication platforms like SkyECC allowed criminals to communicate freely, believing their conversations were untraceable. This posed significant challenges for investigators trying to gather evidence and build cases. The battle between privacy and security had reached a tipping point. While encryption was essential for protecting personal data, its exploitation by criminal organizations threatened to undermine law enforcement's ability to keep the public safe. Section 8. Journalism on the front lines. The investigation into the Serbian crime gang and their house of horrors would not have been possible without the tireless work of investigative journalists. These dedicated professionals spent countless hours poring over documents, interviewing sources, and piecing together the puzzle. Their commitment to uncovering the truth was unwavering, even in the face of significant danger. These journalists risked their lives to expose the truth, often facing threats and intimidation. They ventured into dangerous areas, equipped with protective gear, knowing that their work could lead to life-threatening situations. Despite these risks, they remained steadfast, driven by a sense of duty to inform the public and hold those in power accountable. Journalists working for organizations like the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, OKRP, and CRIC played a crucial role in uncovering the gang's activities. These organizations provided the resources and support necessary for journalists to conduct in-depth investigations. Their collaborative efforts were instrumental in bringing the story to light and ensuring that the truth was revealed. They followed the money, exposed connections to powerful figures, and brought the story to light. By meticulously tracing financial records and uncovering hidden transactions, these journalists were able to reveal the intricate web of corruption and crime. Their investigative work shed light on the dark underbelly of organized crime, making it possible for justice to be served. The case of the Serbian human slaughterhouse highlighted the importance of a free and independent press. Without the relentless pursuit of truth by these journalists, such heinous crimes might have remained hidden. Their work underscored the critical role that journalism plays in a democratic society, serving as a check on power and a voice for the voiceless. Journalists served as watchdogs, holding those in power accountable and ensuring that justice was served. Through their persistent questioning and thorough reporting, they brought attention to issues that might otherwise have been ignored. Their dedication to the truth and to the public good is a testament to the vital role of journalism in our world today. Section 9. A global fight. The chilling story of Serbia's human slaughterhouse is a stark reminder of the global nature of organized crime. Criminal networks operate across borders, exploiting weaknesses in law enforcement and judicial systems. The use of encrypted communication technologies, the involvement of corrupt officials, and the vast sums of money involved made combating organized crime a complex and challenging endeavor. International cooperation was essential. Information sharing, joint investigations, and extradition agreements were crucial tools in disrupting criminal networks and bringing those responsible to justice. The fight against organized crime was a global one that required a united front.